So I want to tell you how you can make $100 profit on one listing, and it's not what you think. Are you ready? Did I get your attention? Okay, let's dive in. Download your free reseller resource guide today. I constantly update and share with you discounts, favorites, tools, and resources to help you with your reselling business. After the video, click the link in the description and get your totally free guide today. So you guys know that I love selling boutique items. Don't click off, hear me out. This is something that you can do. So you know that I like selling boutique items. If you don't know what that is, on Poshmark, boutique means that you buy something and it's being sold to the public for the first time. So if I go to one of my overseas manufacturers and I buy 10 scarves that's never been sold to the public, they're not, in a store somewhere. I buy 10 scarves, I pay for it, they all show up, I take photos once, purchased it once, I list it once, it's a multiple quantity listing, and I can sell that scarf 10 times, right? Okay, so this makes sense. So that's what boutique is. I've made, I think now it hit 50,000. I can't remember. I have to check my update, but I think it's either close to 50 or over 50 at this point. Around $50,000 since I started, not in 1 year. $50,000 in just boutique items. Now, I don't do this to make $50,000 in 1 year of boutique items. I do it so that I can make little bits of profit over and over again throughout the month without doing any extra work. Because I'm already putting up my regular listings and I'm doing my YouTube videos. I'm doing all the things. But boutique, when I list it 2 months ago and it sells today, I made money today. I didn't have to do any work today. I did it 2 months ago. So that's what I love about boutique. It's that extra money that you get without having to do the work. It's not about making $1 million in 1 month. It's probably not going to happen. But it's a great way to set up a few listings or a bunch of listings, make money for you over time without you having to do the work. And as a busy mom for me in my situation, that's great. I love that. If you're a part-time seller, you should love that too. You may not be a mom, maybe you are, maybe you're not, I don't know. But if you're a part-time seller, you should love boutique items because while you're at your full-time job, you can sell 2 scarves today and you put those scarves up 6 months ago and you made money today and you didn't have to do anything today. So that's the beauty of it. So what I want to do today in this video is share with you the model, a model. It's not the only model, but it's kind of the way it can work just to kind of pique your interest. So this is a model that I've been kind of playing around with and it's been working for me. So this is how an $8 item can make you thousands and how you could get $100 listing and only do the work once and make $100 profit. This is how it works. So, and I guess I should say, so I have a boutique course. I've had it for quite some time now. Many students have gone through it. I know some people put it into practice, some people don't. I hate when people buy the course and don't do it. I made it so you will do it, but that's your problem. Anyway, you can get the course now as part of my bundle. So it's called the Best Value Bundle, and it's all of my courses and all of my digital downloads for 20 bucks. So the boutique course is in there. So if you're interested in this, all you have to do is check out the Best Value Bundle. If you already bought the Best Value Bundle, thank you so much. Many people have. It's in there already. So you're going to that Profitable Poshmark Boutique course. This lesson isn't in it. This I've been working on and this is new. But the course is available to get all the nitty gritty, get the vendors list and how it all works. I digress. So you want to basically buy an item from your boutique vendor for $8. So you're not going to do this at a thrift store because then it's not boutique. So you have to have a wholesale vendor, not like Helpsy Source, because even though I love them, that's for thrifted items. You need something that's being sold to the public for the first time. And I share my vendors list in the course with the specific vendors that I work with. But you buy an item for $8. Let's say it's a poncho. Let's say it's a scarf. Let's say it's a sweater. Let's say it's a swim cover-up, whatever it is. You buy it for $8. You're going to list it for $39 or higher. This is the model that I've worked out. Now, I do up to 50% off. So if it's sold for up to 50% off, it's going to sell for $19.50. Okay, then you take out your fees. It's going to be down to $15.60 that you get. minus your shipping discount. So you're at $13.60 in earnings. I paid $8. So I'm going to get $5 basically of profit on this item. And you're like, oh my God, Rebecca, like that's ridiculous. Who's got time to be making $5 on an item? My rule is $20 profit on an item. My rule is $10 profit on an item. Great. Great, Sheila. Good for you. I am excited for that. That's how it works on a thrifted item. But when it's a boutique item, $5 profit is actually fine with me because I know I'm not going to just sell one. I'm going to sell 10. I'm going to sell 20 or whatever. So if you bought 10 of them, that all of a sudden becomes a $50 profit listing. I bought it once. I bought 10 of them all at once. I did the photos once. I did the listing once. I sell it 10 times. Boom, $50 profit. So if you had one thrifted item, you might only get $10 profit on doing all that work. Then you have to do that 5 more times. You have to buy 5 more items. You have to list 5 more items, and you have to photograph the items to make the same amount of money. Or I think you might need to do it 10 times. I want to make you aware of the hottest, the best deal I have ever offered in my Rebecca the Reseller Academy. To find it, all you have to do is scroll all the way down to the bottom and you will find this right here. Hot deal, best value, all courses and digital downloads for life. This is it, friends. This is as good as it's going to get. I'm giving you everything I have in my academy, all the digital downloads, all the courses for just $20. The best part is if I create a new digital download going forward, you will get it absolutely free. This is the time to lock in the best deal I have ever offered. All you have to do is go to Rebecca the Reseller Academy, scroll down to Hot Deal, and purchase it for $20. If you're wondering what comes in this, it's everything. So you're going to get all of my courses, and you're also going to get all of the digital downloads that I've created, including my keywords list, my listing forms, my Poshmark closet signs. Everything that I have created and everything that I ever will create will be yours for literally $20. So the idea here is that with the same amount of effort to put into a listing, you could end up making more profit on a boutique item than on a thrifted item. Now, it has to sell that many times, but we all know clock is right twice a day. If you put up a listing, they might not all sell in 1 month, but maybe over 6 months, all 10 of them sell. Well, now you made $50 off of one listing over 6 months, but how many items do you have that sit for 6 months that you did the work on anyway and you still didn't make your $5 profit or your $10 profit because it's a thrifted item? So this is just another way to help you build your reselling business with less work, but could potentially make you more money. So that's the buy 10, get $50 profit. So then what if you restock it? You bought 10, you sold all 10 over a few months, you made your $50 profit, and then you're like, I sold them all, can I sell more? And you go back to the vendor and you buy 10 more, which I would argue you shouldn't really wait that long. You should be buying them sooner, because if you sell 3 or 4 of them, you should start restocking at that point. But anyway, that's neither here nor there, though it is one of the kinds of things that I talk about in the course, is all those tactics and strategies to get a profitable Poshmark boutique. That's kind of that stuff. But let's say you restock. So now you get another 10 and you sell those 10. Now you've sold 20 of this item at $5 profit each time. You've made $100, but when you bought them the second time, you didn't have to do any more work. All you had to do was buy them and then ship them out when they sell, because you already had the listing done. So restocking is even more time savings because you cut out the photography and you cut out the listing. So I love restocking items. I've had many items that I've been able to restock multiple times. And so off of that listing that I did 2 years ago, I'm still making money and profit every time. So I love that. So again, if you can restock it again, or maybe you double the size of the order and next time you order 20 of them, now your restock is double. Now you're up to $200 profit listing. So you can see how this can really compound. Now, do I think that this model is going to work to make you lots and lots and lots of money like crazy, I don't know. I haven't even proven that. But I usually make anywhere from $500 to $1,500. I wish it'd be $2,000, but I don't think I've quite gotten it to that point yet. I'd say $500 to $1,500 on average monthly sales from boutique. So it's an add-on. That's why I do thrifted and boutique. So I'm selling my thrifted stuff, but then the boutique is an add-on. It's extra profit and money that I make without having to do that work every single month just to make that money. It's the replenishable part of it that's attractive. And so even if you make a little less money, even if your margins are smaller on a boutique item, that's okay because you're selling it again and again. And so that listing's lifetime value becomes comparable to a thrifted item or even better than a thrifted item. Most of my thrifted items, I'm not making $200 profit. On the Zara jeans that I sell, nope. I might be making 20, I might be making 10. That sounds about right because you guys know I pay up for stuff or whatever. I buy pallets and everything. So on a Zara jeans, if it sells at 50% off, I'm making, $8 to $13 profit per item. But I had to do that work once to sell it once. With these, you do the work once to sell it again and again and again. And so even if your profit's smaller, you can still make more money. So if you have 10 of these kinds of items in your closet, which I do, I have maybe 300 or 400 boutique items right now, I don't know. And not all of them follow this model. This is just one model. And if you guys like this video and you want me to do more, then I can go through and kind of share the other models that I have. Like this is more of a clothing model because you're buying it for $8. I have other things like jewelry, which is cheaper. So it's a different kind of model. But I can share that with you. So let me know in the comments below if you want more boutique math. Tell me more boutique math in the comments and I'll make more videos like this. But if you have 10 of these kinds of listings, now you're at $1,500 to $200 in profit. Again, it's not going to all happen in 1 month. It's going to be spread out over time. And that's why I say I usually make $500 to $1,500 a month in sales. So then you figure out the profit per month. So maybe I'm making $500 to $800 or $500 of profit per month from my boutique. I'm great with that because most of those listings are old. I haven't done the work, in a long time. So it's well worth it to sell it again and again. Yeah, so like I said, but if you add more SKUs, then it can bulk up over time. So if you start an order and you buy 10 SKUs, maybe all of them aren't going to be best sellers, but you'll sell them over time, but maybe 3 of them are. Those are going to give you a bulk of your money. Then next time you order, you add another 3 SKUs that are really good. Now all of a sudden, after 3 or 4 orders, you have those 10 SKUs that are selling all the time that are making good money and good profit. Then you can restock them, double your money, and there you go. So again, this is the boutique model. This is how you can turn $8 into a multiple couple $100 listing if you do it right, if you pick a good item. And I have all the tips and tricks, all of the processes, all of the systems, and my vendors list in my boutique course, which you can get along with everything else I have to offer you in that best value bundle for just $20. And you can get that link down in the reseller resource guide below. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know in the comments if you want the other video. Just say more boutique math and I'll do another video about this. Bye. Poshmark VA is a tax-deductible business investment that pays for itself many times over each month. It increases Poshmark sales because it shares and sends offers more than I ever could manually. It handles all my shares, automatic offer to likers, bulk offers, and it can do price drops and relists. When my coaching clients add Poshmark VA, it makes more sales basically immediately. The best part is that you get your time back. More time with family, thrifting, whatever. Get 20% off with code Rebecca the Reseller and the link below.